exclusive. Expansion is on track for FY25 and will open over 100 stores this fiscal, says Gautam Saraogi, the CEO of Go Fashion. Speaking to CNBC-TV18's Jude Sanath, he also said that the year-on-year revenue is expected to grow by 15 to 20%. Listen in.
Our expansion strategy is going very well. So we've always delivered 100 plus stores every year, and this year also we are target to deliver about 100 plus stores. We've also as a brand started to move up more towards qualitative signings and qualitative store openings, because I think the better store you open, the better it's on the revenue number. So we are very careful of what we open, but our target has always been to launch more than 120 stores, and this year also we are on course to do that.
Right. And henceforth, in terms of store launches itself, do you see consistent growth, or do you see some sort of plateauing or stabilizing in terms of the number of stores you launch?
No. I think, look, the landscape in India for expansion is huge. We are at about 700 plus stores, and we feel that we can take this number much beyond 1,000 or much beyond 1,200 as well. So I think from an expansion perspective, we don't see any limitation. So on a year-on-year basis, we see ourselves growing at about 15 to 20%, which will be a combination of new store expansion and same-store sales.
But year-on-year, do you feel we can expect better festive returns when compared to the previous year?
It's a little hard to comment right now, but I think it will be similar trends to last year.
Okay, all right. Moving forward, which segments do you see the most promise and the most demand in, even as this environment is upon us? Are there certain segments that you're focusing on to actually go about, with the hope that it will deliver better than the rest?
No, see, I mean, look, all three segments are doing fairly well. If you take the premium segment, if you take the mass premium, and if you take the mass segment, all these three segments are doing very well. We at Go Colors are operating in the mass premium segment, and we have seen amazing traction over the years, and even this year, though SSGs has been flat, but at an overall company level, we've seen good traction at the mass premium level. So we continue seeing ourselves operate in this place.
Last question before I let you go, and I ask you this because so many retailers are talking about it, the big consumption problem. You are seeing a lot of challenges to consumption by and large as far as the retail sector is concerned. Some say it's because the taxpayer isn't seeing in much relief. There is a lot of, overheads bearing on the actual consumer itself. What, according to you, is the problem, and what must be tackled to actually go about improving consumption in the near to medium term?
See, I think definitely the rising prices, the inflation has a lot to do with the retail consumption. But I think, look, these things goes through their own episodes. I think even if I rewind 4-5 years back, there was a slump in retail and then it picked up. So I think this downside of retail, what is happening, the slowdown also is happening, will slowly and steadily keep changing and become positive. See, it's not going to overnight happen over one quarter. Over 4-5 quarters, you'll see the slight change, and then you'll see things coming back to normal.
So do you foresee a timeline for this inflection point to happen, given where we are right now?
I think, look, Q2, we have seen some change. We'll have to see the consistency of this change. Maybe Q3 is better. So over the next 4-5 quarters, I would definitely think things will come back to normalcy.
Okay, with that, it's a wrap on Trading Hour from the entire team that put the show together. Thank you very much for watching.